Hello everyone, and now I'm testing parameters for this deck, and it's a wound flutter tape. It's between 0.06 and 0.09, not super stable, but considering the wear, I believe it's still good for this deck after all these years. It's been almost 50 years. 0.07 is pretty good results. All right. Now, let me install the tape. Let me install the glass. Actually, I was just cleaning pinch rollers. So give me a second. Okay, I have installed the glass. So now let's calibrate the tape at 120. So azimuth. Now bias. And this deck finds bias interesting. So it finds the maximum value of the signal at 400 kHz, and then it starts equalization, and it finds it at minus 10 decibel, and equalization happens at minus 30 decibel between like 400 kHz, 2.4 kilohertz, 7.2 and 20 kilohertz to make it linear response. All right, so let's finish calibration. You see, now it works way quicker than was before I tuned it. Now let's start recording. So that's the source, that's the tape. Source, tape. All right. Now let's see what we can get here. Let's do 40 kilohertz minus 20. White noise. Zoom in a little bit. Goes from 15 gears to 20 kilohertz. Not too bad. Let's do sweep. Let's see what we will get. Okay, we get even value at 20 gears. Okay. Sorry everyone, I received a call, so I have to stop recording. Let's continue. So technically, I recorded while I was waiting diagrams, and it records like at minus 20 level to 26 kilohertz, right? And it's linear 20 to 20, and minus 10 is 20 to 20, and here to 26. And on zero level, it's again 20 to how many? 10 kilohertz. Really great results. Great recorder. So it's currently minus 20. If you want, I may check again for minus 10. Give me a second. Okay, minus 10. It will check now again. You see, it's recording. And really good results. It calibrates really well for the tape. And you see, it reproduces itself very well either. Good linearity, good results. It's pretty spot on, 20 kilohertz. Good. And if I will switch at 0, it will repeat. It's at 0 level. Probably we don't need full 40. Let's do till 26 kilohertz, so it would be better seen. And it's type 1 tape. right? Let's see, it just repeats everything we showed there, like it goes over the line. Minor deviation may be due to different spot on the tape, but it's very, very close to what it was in the previous pass. You see? Right. Well, let's do metal tape. Let's see what it can do with the metal tape. I tried recording, I very much liked it. It was really great recording. Now, come on, sorry. 70 microseconds. And let's calibrate. Oh my, there's much reflection. Should I turn this off? It calibrates quickly now, between 30 and 40 seconds. Way better than before. Before it was like around 1 minute, plus minus. So it goes over the equalization levels. Done. It was quick. Now let's start recording. Let's clear all charts. Okay, let's start from 0 decibel chart. Again, it's metal tape now. You may see it starts right away from 20 kHz. I tested the music recorded on this deck. It sounds very, very nice on 680ZX. Very open, good vocals, good dynamic range, very crisp. And I'm also implemented the fix I wanted. Okay, you see it goes higher, like high levels on metal tapes. It's great, I like it. I removed muting transistors and installed relay, and the sound from this deck became even more open. I still working on multiple designs, but I don't feel that it's a good way to fix. I tried to cut off outputs. It still pops because there are levels from the headphones amplifier that gets to the output, and this deck has way bigger capacitors on the plus 12 volt than on minus 12 volt, and as a result on the output there is okay, so it goes 16, 18, 19, 20, 22 kilohertz, 24 at minus 2 decibel. Wow. And now let's see how far it will go on minus 20. Really nice results, really flat, and really great deck now. And as you may see, capacitors, they just affect clarity, they don't affect the frequency response. Whenever charts I measure, I cannot see the differences, but the difference I can hear is just unbelievable. Okay, it's probably tape response a little bit higher, but it's maybe tape spot, I don't know, 26, 30 kilohertz. Oh wow. All right, I hope you're enjoying this restoration series. Now it's time to go and listen it on speakers, finally assembled, done, complete. Thank you.